Hello and welcome to the Duel Monsters Unlimited video tutorial part 1. This video will go over all the basic non-duel commands you'll need to know to play Duel Monsters Unlimited. Before watching this video, it might be a good idea to check out the rules of Duel Monsters Unlimited posted to the right of your screen under the description. After doing so, when you first log into the game, the screen will look something like this. It will ask you to choose a name. Any name will do, as long as it's at least 4 characters long. After doing that, simply click your screen once, and the game will load. To the top left of your screen, you have all your basic Beyond commands. Every Beyond game has these, so you should be familiar with them already. If you're not, you can check out the Beyond guide. To the top right of your screen, you have your deck belt. All your decks will be listed here. Of course, if you're logging into the game for the first time, you won't have any. But when you do make them, this is where they'll be listed. To the right of that is the Commands tab. All the basic commands are listed here. Your PM options, saves, list player verbs, all that. So again, pretty easy. To the bottom right, this little brown box right here is the deck edit button. Now some people have trouble finding this when they first log in because they'll have their screen dragged too far over and they won't be able to see it. It's a pretty common problem, really easy to fix. Simply drag your screen so you're able to see all your options. Back to the deck edit button, simply click it once and the deck editor will open. Now the first thing you'll probably want to do in deck editor is make a deck. So you go to File, New Deck. You can name the deck anything. The deck name will show up right here to show this is the deck that you'll be adding cards to. Now to the left of your screen, you'll see a list of cards from the most recent set, starting with monsters, going to synchros, fusions, spells, and traps. You can view any set with a Booster Packs tab. The most recent set will be listed on the bottom. To the right of the Booster Packs tab is the Structure and Promo tab. Any card that was part of a promotional series or part of a structure deck will be listed here. Also, OCG exclusives such as V-Jump and Duel Terminal are listed here as well. To the right of that is the Extra tab. All the game's anime cards are listed here, and they are categorized by the season that they appeared in the anime, so they're really easy to find. To the left of the Booster Packs tab is the Actions tab. The only function that works right now is to add cards by name. This is useful if one of your decks got lost or deleted somehow and you still had the deck list. You could recover the deck by simply pasting the list and hitting OK. And to add cards to your deck, you simply drag them into your deck like so and double click to remove them. Same with Extra inside, you simply drag, double click to delete. Also, to set your ace card, you simply drag a card into this little green box right here like so. And release, and it will confirm it. Again, really easy. Now for the search function, to search for cards, go to File, Search, and the search feature will pop up. This is a really useful thing. Most people use this for searching for cards instead of using the tabs. So yeah, you can find any card this way. Just type part of the card's name or description in. You can also search by normal effect monsters, fusions, synchros, spells, traps, any type of spell or trap, level, type, subtype, attribute, tack, whatever. So say if you wanted to search for crush card virus targets, you'd select dark, tack, 1000 or less. Search, and it would list all of the crush card virus targets in the game. Again, so really easy to use. And one more thing about deck editor, after you've made a deck and you wish to save it, simply go to File, Save Deck. I will make a deck real quick here just to show you by pasting a list in. Again, go to File, Save Deck, and the deck will be saved. So then you can go to Exit, and again it'll ask you to save. And your deck will be listed right here under your deck belt. Now if you right click the deck, you'll have a few more options. The first one being Bin. This basically just deletes the deck. Second one is Deck List, which will come up with the list of cards in your deck. You can use this and just copy the list and paste it into a notepad file if you want. So in case your deck gets deleted, you can recover it at a later time. So again, pretty useful. Another feature is the drop feature. If you wanted to share your deck with other players, you could drop it, but before doing this, it's a good idea to duplicate it. This simply makes a copy of your deck, and you must name it something different. So let's name it DMU2, and there it shows up. It's the same deck, it just has a different name, and so if you wanted to, you could drop this and share it with other players. Rename deck, this simply renames your deck. You can rename your deck to anything. Okay, that about does it for that. Now next to the deck editor button on the bottom right is the watch duel button. This is basically just a spectator feature. You click this and a list will come up with a list of all the duels in your proximity that you can view. You simply click on the duel you wish to view, hit OK, and you'll be viewing that duel. To exit spectator mode, you simply click on the button once again. To the right of that is the options button. It's this little gray cog right here. Click it once to open it. The first option will be character icon. Click it to change your character icon. This game has a lot of cool icons, just some of them are really well done. So yeah, take your time picking these. Also, you can use custom icons if you are a Beyond member or have stars. And to get stars, you have to top 8 in a DMU star tournament. And you can find those tournaments by going on the Duel Monsters Unlimited forums and looking under the tournament section. And the dates and times will be posted there. So yeah. Below your character icon is your duel disc. You must have a duel disc to duel, so yeah, just select any one. They're all, again, some of them are just really well done, so after you select that. Below your duel disc is your fixed text. You can customize all your text in the game, like when you summon your ace card, it'll play a certain text. Attack names, attack victory, end phase, you know, it's really cool, so yeah. Most people don't use it, but, you know, you can. Below the fixed text is that avatar button. Right now this doesn't do anything, but that may change at a later time. And simply click the duel mode to exit. Now to the right of the options button is the restricted list button. Click this to simply bring up the restricted list. Now we use the same ban list as the current OCG list, except we have anime cards here, so those need to be limited and banned accordingly. But other than that, it's the exact same as the OCG ban lists, so yeah. And that about wraps it up for part 1. Part 2 will be about duel commands. So yeah, until then.